This is Ghost Recon Wildlands. We're here on the PlayStation 5 Pro. Be sure to like the video. Subscribing is great as well. This is the very well-loved open-world Ghost Recon experience. The one that really did do something new and fresh for the series, while also retaining elements of its traditional roots. And then they did the Breakpoint, which was the breaking point of the franchise, and apparently a new one is on the way in the future, so hopefully that brings some level of redemption. Remember that time they tried to do a Battle Royale take on Ghost Recon, and the community kind of slammed that down? Yeah, so this is that one that people love, and that one that people are always like, hey, yo, we're gonna get an upgrade and stuff like that. And the answer today is it's time to keep on waiting. No, seriously, it's... yeah. We're just kind of revisiting this one, talking about it, showcasing it here on the platform. Like, it does look nice, but obviously the fluidity is a bit of a disappointment for sure. Especially since we obviously know, like, the base PlayStation 5, the Pro for sure, is more than capable of delivering more for this game. And I am hoping, with the fact that Ubisoft does appear to still be updating or upgrading some of their older games, that this is one of those games that will eventually get a little bit of love. I would certainly love to be surprised. No, seriously, that would be fantastic if there was, like, you know, an upgrade for this game at some point. So it's still 1440p, 30 FPS. Like I said, it's still a pretty decent looking game. Obviously, it is a bump down resolution-wise from what the Series X is getting, which is a disappointment, but, you know, you still get the sense of scale. You get this massive open world with all these different people you gotta kill and destroy, and you do it in different ways. Stealth, guns blazing, you can do game modes that are so ridiculous, it's like you make one mistake and everybody's got to reset. And you know, it's really cool, you can play alone, or you can play cooperatively with a group of buddies. There's a lot of different ways to play it, there's a lot of different activities, a lot of different zones to kind of fight in, lots of ways to get kind of thrown into the mix of things as you... Huh. What? As you go about doing your missions, and it's like the choices you make will impact things, and people will either know you're attacking or not attacking. You could be strategic, you can go out and you can discover hidden things, and you can build up more recon of your particular foes, and then take out like a bit of a kingpin type thing. And your squad is an important part of your crew, in the sense that, like, you know, manage this team, your decisions with them and how you use them matters a lot. You can do tactical setups, you can go in guns blazing with them. There are a lot of ways that your teammates can be very effective for you, and you all get in a vehicle together and do things. You know, you can have like this AI, or you can get some real players going on, and yeah, it all kind of impacts the way you play this. And it's a very lengthy, expansive story, which again you can approach from really any way you want, no matter like a little different kinds of difficulty, playing with friends for fun or more serious. And yeah, there really is a lot to kind of enjoy in this game. I think you can spend quite a lot of time playing it. Ow. And you get all kinds of different weapons and gear. And then, of course, the more you play it, the more things you'll gather. You know, tools, weapons, resources, assets. The more crazy things you can do, the more places you can open, more supplies you can gather, the more skill points you'll obtain, the more deadly you'll become. It's a very, very expansive game. Like, legitimately, this is a massive open world. Like, Like, they've just got this huge, huge environment that you can explore and you can dive into. And you can kind of play through as fast or slow or as intense as you want. And that in itself is kind of special because it's just like, it feels quite endless. It goes into the usual Ubisoft things, right? Where if you like this style of gameplay, you can spend a lot of time playing it. And they had all these different, like, tie-in events and stuff for this one. This game definitely got a lot of elongated love and support for a very, very long time. Oh, come on. Well, hopefully my teammates can get in here and save me. I'm actually surprised I didn't make that work. And it's neat because you get all these different places, and it's very open in its approach too. Like, I can go in and kind of go to these different spots, and then eventually be able to take on like a key person of importance.
Frag out. Here we go.
Got it.
And that will allow me to then move on to the next one. And you're kind of breaking down this wave of people that are working together. You're taking out this drug cartel network. It's all genuinely impressive, seriously. And you can do so with so many different, like, methods. I can go on foot, walking around in this endless place, which I wouldn't recommend. Or you can drive or fly. You can have, like, helicopters and stuff. Interrogate, okay.
Easy. Come in.
What the hell is this?
How's it going, fucks?
I need the info.
Mierda. You may as well kill me now. I'm not talking, carajo.
You'll talk.
But with a pair of sadistic fucks like Yuri and Polito, one day that might be you hanging from their ceiling. You can't trust them. It would be a relief if I took them out of your life.
Look, I'm not a snitch, but let's just say, yeah, they freak me out. The thing is, they're not even in Itaqua.
Where are they then?
Back to Itaqua. Tell them you've got a package ready.
The interrogation system's pretty neat in this too, I guess. There's some crazy stuff that happens in this one. See, this was a mission. Did we need to do it? No, but, you know, built things up, gave us some stuff.
How's it going, fuckstick?
Let's go steal a helicopter. Wait, actually, I think there's some items in this place, too. See, it's fun taking this kind of approach of freedom, and, you know, you get more out of it the more you put into the game. And as I said, you can play it where it's like literally every shot, every setup, every decision matters. Or you can have a bit more fun with it. I like to have a bit more fun with this type of stuff, but I know a few people that take this game aggressively serious. Yeah, they really just kind of hit the mark and full stride with this game. It's actually, yeah, it is genuinely impressive how well this did. Can we tag this supplies here? I need more skill points. Yeah, you know, if they do ever do an update for this, I'm sure I'll be back taking a look at it, because obviously this is a really big, you know, experience. This is a game a lot of people love. That's why I always jump back in it and showcase it whenever I can, because I know how big of a deal this title is for everybody. And I've done some streams on it too, if you need to see more of it in action, but it's, I don't know, it's a pretty straightforward game for what it is, right? Customize a character, gather gear, gather loot, shoot things, steal stuff. I kind of wanted to escape on the helicopter, but I think I'm gonna tag all these supplies while we're here. There really is a good sense of freedom in this, though. It is really fun, also. Yeah, getting all these skill points. You can literally, like, just grab a helicopter, and then just, like, with your squad, just roll into an area, kill a bunch of people, and then leave. It's kind of neat. It really is. There's, it really did something special and unique for the franchise. I still love the traditional kind of Ghost Recon games. I wish we kind of got stuff like that. Like Future Soldier, I would love to see that remastered at some point, but I doubt that'll ever happen. It's probably too small scale for them to care about these days. It is also, it's the open world of Ubisoft games, but while also not being too excessive, which I appreciate. But it also is pretty excessively big.
Nice.
Like, you would spend a lot of time trying to get through this game if you're playing from, like, starting from scratch. Like, it would take you a long time. But at least it's a lot of fun. You go through it and you're not really feeling like there's any sort of gameplay restrictions or anything. You can just have a blast doing it. Unlike Breakpoint, the disappointment that game was. I also always love doing like video reviews of that one, and just like talk about how much I like don't like that title and how mad people get about it. It's kind of funny. It's like it's night and day, and like sure they've done fixes for Breakpoint, but I don't think it ever really got to the point of being like at the quality level that this is. How many supplies are there? This is like Supply Central. And you use these resources to level too, because it's more than just like... It's more than just skill points. You gotta have a power of will, but no, you also gotta have certain resources and things, and there's a whole complex system in this game. They do it very well, though. Like, all this stuff is handled beautifully. Is there anything else to get here? Is that another set of supplies? See, I got all these different skill trees I can go through. Kind of wondering, did I get everything here, or like, what else is there? I'm wondering if that's more stuff.
All we need to do is find out exactly where the hell they're gonna be. Unidad standing down. We're good to go.
These Unilad patrols are everywhere. They're kind of a little relentless when they get you, because they're almost like a bit of a third party in the mix. I wanted to take the helicopter out of here, but I think the boats would be pretty entertaining. Why are you in the water?
Let's go.
Haha! I left my squad behind. Like I said, there's a lot of ways to get around in this game. And I guess I could keep just sitting here being like, oh, this game's fantastic. Oh, it's a lot of fun. But if you played it, you probably know what I'm talking about. They're probably still disappointed it doesn't have a higher frame rate. I beached the boat.
Fire.
Wilco.
Well, that's depressing. That's really depressing. It's also a strangely luscious environment, too. I should have taken the helicopter. I wouldn't have beached the helicopter, I don't think. Oh, this is perfect. I want this. Oh, look at this fun little thing. I got all the lads in here. We're going for a nice ride. I got my cowgirl outfit on, I guess.
Unidad patrol up ahead. Stay sharp.
This game is like so crazy. Like great action, but also like tactical play. I just played this ridiculously though. Like I just have a laugh and have some fun with it. Some people take this super seriously. They give you so many like vehicle options and so many things you can take and do.
Let's go.
Great sense of scale. You can drive and hit all these different places up, which is great.
Ready. Call the shot.
Your LT's trying to run.
Killing surrendering enemies. I mean, to be fair, he was trying to run away. I don't think I'd really call that a surrender. I mean, he was running away. I backed into him and ended his life early. Do you think they'll realize that we're bad guys if I come in here with the fun van?
That chopper's chock full of supplies the rebels could use. Let's get after it.
I don't think they've discovered I'm here yet.
Fuck, man, he was giving up.
I think they know something's up.
Guys,
Roger, going on.
No one ever expects an assault from the fun bus. See the PS5 Pro delivering the action. I've never done this before in this game. I don't know why you ever would, but you know. Anybody left with a fun bus to take out? Fun bus attack! Alright, let's go steal this chopper. See, this is a great time. Oh, isn't this so well done, this game? They give you like a good sense of freedom. Like, yeah, I could definitely see why I have like there's so many of my pals that just sit here and like endlessly or have sat here endlessly played this game. I always get the appeal of it every time I check in. Is there anything else we could steal from this? Maybe we should check this big building here and just make sure there's nothing else to take. Yeah, in case there's any more supply stuff. Nope, okay, we're good. Let's take the chopper, let's steal it, let's give these rebels their supplies. We're the ghosts. Although we're probably the least ghost-dressed crew I've ever seen for Ghost Recon, to be honest.
I'll pilot.
Yeah, usually the Ghost Recon team were like, you know, slightly futuristic, high-tech kind of gear. This is a lot more like down to earth. See, we've done it all. We've been on boats, we've driven a helicopter. We went on the cars, a minibus, assault bus. It was a great time. You know, fun for the whole family is what it is. I just wish we had like a higher resolution bump, or you know, even if we didn't get a resolution bump, just a frame rate improvement, I think would just do wonders for this. That's the dream, higher frame rate, right? Hopefully Ubisoft will maybe do that someday. I don't know. Look at all the animals. And probably like a very well-loved squad or a group of individuals by the rebels, eh? Doing all this work for them.
Stealing supply choppers to help cartel crushing rebels. I love my job.
You love your job. Yeah, it's still a very good looking game. Even with the frame rate aspect of it. We'll take this mini chopper. Is there any even relics? Are there even rebels here to take, like, you know, a hand of this? Like, I don't even see where these rebels are. They're certainly not watching over what needs to be watched over. Like, I just brought supplies. I was like, I'd rather take that helicopter.
Some Sicario is gonna miss this. Think I can wear this with my Class A uniform?
Oh. Anyways, let's take this slightly smaller helicopter. I don't know what objective we were doing. Wait, there's a bunch of bad guys over here?
Researching this location for intel.
Ready? Open fire.
Copy. Opening fire. Fucker knows somebody's gunning for him now.
See, look at the mayhem and the fun you can have doing this. They all dead? Well, that was disappointing. Thought they'd put up a bit more of a fight than that, I gotta be honest with you. Yeah, nice to revisit this on the Pro. Hopefully we can update someday. If we don't, you know, it is what it is.
Ready?
But at least we can have fun for now, right?
Wilco.
Shoot some stuff, have some nostalgia. It's great.